Okay everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. Last episode we began with the Water Temple, and this episode we are going to finish the Water Temple. So if you remember, we did, last episode we lowered the water level to the bottom level, and we went around and did a couple, almost every area. The one area we haven't done yet is this area, but we will do that eventually. So if you don't know how to lower the water level, just look at my previous video until you get to this point. So in this episode, we're going to start with going into this locked door in the middle of the water temple, kind of the middle, like, foundation of it. And going here, we can see we enter a room with spikes on each side, and another one of these, like, brownish, floating blocks that we can, trying to say, what am I trying to say? That we can raise with the water level. So you want to turn around. First things first, you want to go ahead and hookshot to the hookshot target. And up here, we encounter a Triforce, so just simply take your Ocarina out. And let's see, Ocarina. And play Zelda's Lullaby. And what this will do is this will raise the water level up 1. Sorry that I can't fast forward through some stuff like the songs. And you can see that little floating platform raises up with the water level going up. So we're just going to climb on top of it for a minute because I want to show you something. So if you look up, there's a Gold Skulltula up there. But we can't actually get to him yet. We will be able to eventually. And what you want to do is you want to equip your iron boots. So we'll go right here, put the iron boots on, and just walk off the edge of the little blob and float down to the bottom. Now, one thing I would just want to let you know, you're going to go in this little opening right here. There we go. And if you go off either side, you will take some damage from those spikes that are there. And that if you try to, like, kind of swim to the middle and equip your iron boots, you'll probably overshoot it a little bit. So we're just going to follow the passageway. What you want to do is, from a distance, you want to hit this switch, because there's a whole bunch of enemies that are going to come down out of there. And we need to kill them to open this grate to go up on into the next area. So just hit it with your hookshot. The shell blades and spikes will drop. What you want to do is just stay at a distance, and you can just actually kill all the spikes. The shell blades, and you know how you gotta walk towards them to actually kill them. Let's see. And come on. There we go. So I want to get those two spikes before I tackle the shell blade. I'm just trying to Z-target them. Okay, I think that's the spike. Yep, okay. So now the shell blades, it's just simple. Walk up to them with your shield raised, and they'll do that. Try to hit you. And that just shows you that I can still miss. So I'm going to walk up to them with my hookshot out. Oh, you little bitch. And... Of course I can't hit these guys now. Come on. Now, of course his buddy's going to try to hit me. There's the one. Turn around, face the other. Eat my hookshot, fucker. Oh, and I'm too slow. Come on, open up. Yeah, so you kind of got to hit him early on in the process. And run over to the right side. Take your iron boots off. And just float on up. It does kind of pain me to leave those arrows there, even though I have a full complement of arrows at the moment. And we're going to open this up, and in this box contains another small key. One thing you'll find out is that there's a lot of places you have to go in this temple just to get a small key, and the raising and the lowering of the water level is what makes it difficult to people. And there's nothing up there, so we're just going to head back to the main room. And it's pretty simple, just equip your iron boots or dive if you don't want to constantly go to the start menu. And then run along the bottom, equip your Kokiri boots, and just float back to the surface. And you're just kind of going up, waiting to raise up to the top level. So once you're up at the top, you want to go exit through this door. And be wary, because there may be a Tektite off to the corner here. I think they're actually up. Okay. The Tektites are actually up 1 level. So, you can see here there's a locked door to the right. And if we run around here, here is the a door that we can't go through yet. We need the item from the dungeon to go through there. If we go here, this is the level, the first place that we went with Rudu. It's the place where those 2 torches were, and of course there's that Tektite being a fucker. So we'll just run through here. Run through here. And if you remember, I told you, I just got a quick shot over here. I think I'm going the wrong way. Alright, I apologize. I'm not going the wrong way. I just kind of had a stroke for a moment, trying to figure out which way do I go. So you want to hook shot to that target, and then hook shot up to the target up here. What this will do, it'll drop you in this room with a switch. So if you hit the switch, you can see that the water on the covering the chest goes down. So you just want to run over, grab the item, but the water already comes back up. It lasts for maybe a second. So just take your hook shot out, hit the switch. The water will go down for a quick second, giving you time to open the chest and allow us to get the compass. So now we can see the room that we actually came from. Ba-ba-da-bum. There it is, the compass. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of drop off the edge so I don't hit those spikes. Just kind of jump forward, roll, and now we will actually drop down to the lower level in the main room of the dungeon. That's what screwed me up. So, just gonna equip the iron boots, drop on down, and the spikes, you can see them off to the right, they're gonna come after us. You should be quick enough, just ignore them, just run in through. This is the first room we went in, where we met Rudo, the 2 torches. That's kinda how we can get our bearings. And now you want to go through here, and now you want to float up to the next level. And because what is in the room on the next level? Well, it's another small key, and we, of course, need every small key. I don't think there's a single dungeon where we have a small key left over. So take the bomb out, drop your bomb, wait for it to blow open a hole, take some damage because you're stupid, and run through and pick up the key. Okay, so now you should have 3 small keys, so now we're going to head back to the main level. And once again, I do apologize for the putting boots on and off. You know, I suppose I could edit it out, but that's just kind of annoying and stupid, and it does give me time to talk. So head back to the main level of the temple. Okay, so you want to avoid the spikes, and the way that you avoid the spikes is just equip your Kokiri boots and float on up. Now that we have the compass, I can tell you which direction to head to. And of course, we got a Tektite trying to fuck us up right there, so just kind of swim out of the way. Oh, he's going to hit me. Whew, just avoided him. So what you want to do is, with the water at this level, you just want to jump on over to this locked door here, now that we have 3 keys. Open this door, head on through, and you can see there's a switch and one of those little geysers right there. But just kind of chilling up there, you can see is a Tektite. So just wait for him, walk by the water, wait for him to come on down. And then he'll do that, he'll try to hit you, but we know what to do. And I'm going to hit the switch with my arrow this time, instead of the hook shot, just for variety. Might as well use some of those 40 arrows. So the switch, the geyser will raise you up, and it'll put you out on this ledge. And all the purpose of that was to do is to raise the water level again. So just take out your fairy ocarina, play Zelda's lullaby, and the water level will come up to the start, to what it was when we first entered the temple. So, yeah, you just gotta remember, you gotta hit the water spots at the correct order. And remember, I did put Pharaoh's Wind in that one spot. We will be using it. So we got a Tektite here that's just kind of waiting for us, but we don't know what to do with him. Come on, got him. 2 shots. I hit you, you hit the floor. So what we're going to do is we want to go through the west now on the 3rd level. We just went through the west door there, now we want to go through the west door up here. And we're going to yet again see another Gold Skulltula that we actually cannot get at this point in the game. So when you walk out here, first things first, take a few steps forward, and you want to take care of the keys so they don't become a pain in the ass. And if you look over here, you can see there's a Gold Skulltula up on the wall to the right. We just simply can't get to him yet. So you can hop on this little ledge, or little elevator type thing, hop on the one here, which is actually moving up and down, you can see that it's a waterfall with various targets you can hookshot to, moving up, down towards the bottom. So what you want to do is I like to kind of hold, get one as high as I can. Okay. So right there, we'll grab onto this target, we'll hookshot to the next one, and you just want to hookshot your way up the targets. Eventually you should be able to, like, I'll hookshot to this one, and then I should be able to hookshot from this one directly to that top hookshot target. Come on, get it. Okay. Now that we've hookshot it up here, we're going to use our last small key to open the door. And we got a little bit of a puzzle here. What you want to do for this puzzle, though, first things first, just take care of the Tektites. You just want to take care of them, because if you fall in the water, they can just be a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to get them with my fairy bow. One more shot should do it. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to hit the target, the crystal, in the middle of the water, and it's a switch. And we're going to... And, of course, I fell down. So I can show you what happens if you fall down when the water level is too low. Equip your iron boots and walk over and hit the crystal again, and it'll hit the water level so that you can rise up onto the platform. So, you want to hookshot to the target. You want to hit the crystal, which is pretty much how this is going to go. Oh, too far away. It's going to be hookshotting to a target, hitting the crystal. So hit the crystal to make the water level go down. Now we're going to hookshot over to this side, to the west side. Climb on top of the dragon's head. I think it's supposed to be a dragon, at least. Walk over here. Hit the crystal with your hookshot. It'll make the targets rise up again. And now you want to walk over here, hookshot to this target. I'm just going to quickly put a bomb on my C button, because I will need a bomb. So you want to hit the target again. Now you're going to want to climb up on top of the dragon's head. See if Link can jump up there. And hit the target one more time. And this will raise us up so that we can move on to the next part of this room. So you hop up here, you got a couple Tektites, nothing our big old Biggoron sword can't deal with. Take the hearts. And you can see there's a like right here. Remember that creature I was telling you about? If you hookshot up to that target, he will eat your tunic and your shield. So what you want to do is, for these guys, that's a horrible example, I like to attack them from a distance just with bombs, just chucking bombs at them. Okay, get a little closer this time. There we go. That should take care of him. 2 bombs will do it, and once he's done, you can hookshot up to the target. Apparently I have to get a little closer. Let's see here. Target, target, target. You can probably hear the clicks from the directional stick. Alright. And of course the 20 rupees went away. I don't care. So, I'll get a magic bottle to refill my magic, and another magic bottle. So head through the door, and all of a sudden, the door locks behind us, and you can see there's this kind of, like, pond in the middle of the water temple that's under a lake that's in, like, a big island-type area coming out of the lake. I don't really get it. So you can roll over here and see that Navi will tell you the doors are barred, you can't open them. So if you turn around and head back, you'll see a figure just kind of peering at us right there. And this is Dark Link. He is the final boss of one of the Zelda games. And what Dark Link does is he simply parries our moves. So if I put my Master Sword on, I'll try to swipe at him with the Master Sword, and he'll jump on top of our sword, or you can see he's just kind of hitting us, swatting us. A bomb won't work. I can lure him right onto the bomb, and he'll just roll away. I can't hit him with an arrow. I can't hit him with the hook shot. Let's see. What else we got? Deku Nuts don't work. Bombachus don't work. The Megaton Hammer does work. So let's see if I can hit him with a hammer. So you can hit him with a hammer. Or you can also use Din's Fire. And just simply wait for him to appear. Use Din's Fire. And it'll do some damage, and off he goes. I will say if you want to do the Din's Fire trick, you're going to have to probably use your blue potion, because one full magic bar is not enough to take care of him. So, really, Megaton Hammer is your way to go, unless you got the Biggoron Sword, in which case I'm going to show you what to do with the Biggoron Sword. All you want to do is Z-target him, press forward, and stab. That's all you have to do. He cannot block this maneuver. It might seem a little whorish, but the Biggoron Sword is the equalizer. So just keep Z-targeting him and stab him. And you can see that he's turning more stab. There we go. He's becoming darker the more damage we do. So just keep hitting him with the Biggoron Sword. It does massive damage and he will die soon. And he screams and there you go. He is dead. So it might be a little whorish to do. I'm not talking about those techniques with the Master Sword that you can do. This is just a Let's Play. And in case you saw now, that little pond area went away, and which was just another room in the water temple. And you might have noticed this earlier if you tried to run off to the sides. It looks like that pond area is endless. But you can see you'll run to a spot that you can't move forward, and that's just running into the wall of the room. So go through this door and open the big chest, and we're going to get one of the best items in the game. Here it is, the Longshot. It's an upgraded hook shot. We can extend twice as far. We can pretty much hit any object in the game now. So, you see this symbol on the floor. Same design that's on the Door of Time. Yep. So now we just swap the ocarina. Really wish I had a fourth C button, because bombs in the ocarina are so useful in this game. We're going to play the Song of Time. And when we play the Song of Time, the block will disappear and we can drop on down. So you can drop on down, roll forward to avoid damage, and this is probably one of my least favorite parts of the game. So you can see there's these vortexes that if they will try to swallow you up, and if they do, they'll return you up there. That previous room that we came out of. So you want to use a combination of iron boots and kokiri boots to get around them. So we're going to hop in the water, and we're just going to kind of take the path nice and easy. And you're going to see that we're going to come to a vortex. We're going to want to swim to the left of it. So there's the vortex. I want to swim to the left to get around it. So there, I got around it, and now I'm going to quickly equip my iron boots because I can finally walk on the floor. You can see we're just going to stop here, wait for our long shot, which I'm probably still going to call the hook shot, to appear. We can shoot the Gold Skulltula on the wall. Now, Navi's range doesn't increase, but it's not an issue. We got Gold Skulltula token number 73. So you can see that there's kind of these ledges right here where the vortexes are, and that simply prevents us from wearing the iron boots completely and just avoiding everything. So you want to equip. Oh, no, don't dive. So you want to equip your kokiri boots, swim around that vortex, and I'm going to equip my iron boots again. Okay, and you want to head to this little ledge right here. So quickly equip your kokiri boots and just hold right, and swim, 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 don't dive, and you can hop up on the edge right here. So there's a fairy in this jar, which of course I missed. I don't really care. I got 2 fairies in a bottle. Gonna come out of the wall? Okay, there we go. And what you want to do is, stupidly, you want to equip your iron boots before you jump in the water. There we go. I equipped them. I missed the fairy again. And now I'm kind of gonna walk along very slowly this ledge right here. So we're gonna go right here, hop on up. And we should have avoided all the vortexes. And now that room that's a bastard room that has killed me so many times is done. So you can see there's a switch that we want to hit here with an arrow. And then we're immediately going to have to turn to the left and hit the chest with our hook shot. I think the chest. Yeah, there's no target. So quickly get your hook shot out. Hit the chest. And oh, I'm so glad that happened. I didn't know you could actually glitch like that. So you can see how I cut it close. I thought for a minute I was just going to ram myself right into that metal door. and it was going to drop me in the vortex. So you just want to be quick and make sure that you get over in time. So once you've hookshot into the chest, you get another small key, and we can hop out in the room below us. And you can see it is the dragon room that we went to last episode. So you can see right there, that's where the dragon's head is. We had to hit the crystal, and now we can exit through the door and make our way back to the main room. So we're just going to take care of Mr. Tektite. Now with our Longshot, we can just... You can hit the switch. I'm just going to hit the target and run back to the main room. Once again, putting my Kokiri boots on, dropping to the bottom level, and running out to the main room. And I hope this isn't the area that's too high for us. Nope, okay. So just float on up to the top. And keep on floating and watch out for Tektites. Yep, you can see there he is. He's going to try to hit me, so we'll just come around here. And, if you would just leave me alone, I'd stop killing you. So this is where we came up. You can see that's where we changed the water level the last time. Okay, so first things first is, I think this is the door we want to go through. We want to collect those, at least that one Gold Skulltula that we couldn't collect earlier. Yep. So it's this room with the waterfalls. So just simply kill the keys. And now that we have the Longshot, all you should have to do is kind of stand on the edge. And you can see that the Longshot should reach the Gold Skulltula. And now we can get Gold Skulltula number 74. Wait, at least I think it's 74. 74, right? Yep, 74. Okay. So turn back around and exit the room. Okay, now that we've exited the room, now we are going to use Faror's Wind to rewarp basically to that warp point that we made. If you didn't use Faror's Wind, all you have to do is simply follow the path that we initially took to Rudo. So go through the part of the bottom floor where there are the two torches that will not be lit at the moment, and move on to the next room and float up, because this is where we met Rudo. So I don't know why I went through there. I didn't want to do that. Right here we go. So the reason we return here is so we can change the water level. Playing the ocarina will drop it back to the very bottom level. So it'll drop the water all the way to the bottom. Just wait for that to happen. And now just drop through the hole, roll on out, and we're going to head back into the middle pillar, where we're going to raise the water level up 1, and we're also going to grab that Gold Skulltula that we couldn't get earlier. So, hop up here, go through the door, run forward, turn around, hook shot up to the target, play Zelda's Lullaby again. I hope this is the last time. I think it might be the last time or the second to last time that we have to change the water level. Excuse me, that we have to change the water level. I don't know why I lost my voice there. So we'll hop on here. And now if we aim our hook shot up at the top of the dungeon, or top of the room, we can kill the Gold Skulltula. So we'll take care of him. I don't know why I took my bow out, and we will get Gold Skulltula token number 75. So, once again, hop across the door. This is where I can tell you, if you forgot to get the Skulltula, all you have to do to open the door is, you can see right here, there's a torch, and there's an unlit torch right there. Fire an arrow through, light the torch, and the door will open. You could also use Din's Fire, but as if you're following along with me, you shouldn't have to do that at all. So now we can return to this area. Did the Tektite drop? No. So you can see here, right here, there's a hookshot target that we can't reach because of the door that's preventing us. So you need to shoot this eye with an arrow. Quickly take out your hookshot, because once again, it's very quick. And you should just have to aim up a little bit and make it through. Tektite tried to get me. Yeah, bounce around there, stupid. Okay. So now we're going to run through this area, and you can see that there's a brick right here, which we need to pull out so we can continue on and get another small key. So you're just going to pull that brick, it'll settle down in there, and now we have to push it out of the way. So what you want to do is you want to run over to this part of the room, hit the hookshot target, it'll pull you up, and this is going to drop us back off in the main part of the room. So this time I will take care of the... Come on, jump off the edge, stupid. Okay, or sit there. So let's see, where is it? Where is it? Is it right here? Okay, yep, so you want to run back to this area. Once again, you're going to want to hit the eye with an arrow. And now we're just going to hit the hookshot target with our hookshot. Once again, you just got to aim up a little bit, and you should make it across in plenty of time. Okay, and follow the path around, and now we are going to push instead of grabbing the block. Instead of pulling, we are going to push. So you'll push it out of the way. You don't really have to push it the full way, but you can see it'll click into place. And we can pop open the chest here and get another small key. So now we have 2 small keys. We can continue on to a previous unexplored part of the dungeon. So you're going to want to exit this way the same way that you did earlier. Just simply hookshot up to the target and exit back to the main room. Now this time that we go back to the main room, we're going to jump on down, equip the iron boots. Just going to ignore the Tektite this time. And we're going to float all the way to the bottom and go to the bottom of the area that we initially entered. Okay, sorry for the edit. That was my mistake. We have actually explored that area. The one we haven't explored yet is up here. This is the one that we want to drop down. My apologies. So drop down this opening to the north. And what we're going to have to do is stand here in the water and use our hook shot. Actually, I don't think I can use the hook shot. Oh, there we go. Face the hook shot, and it'll pull us up to the top. I'm going to put my Kokiri boots back on and quickly turn around and long shot over the target. This is why we needed the long shot in order to reach this door. So use one of your small keys, open the door, and you should have 1 small key left. Now in this room right here, you can see there's a lot going on. There's boulders coming out of the wall, right there and there. There are 6 Tektites, and there are a couple of vortexes in the water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the back Tektites, just because they're annoying. They'll try to hit you when you try to climb up out of the water, basically. And I'm going to ignore everything else, because you can just swim across. Okay, come on. I'm not that shitty with an arrow. So we're going to hit him, or we're going to shoot over him, or under him. There we go, got him. So I'm just going to dive in the water and make a mad dash across to the other side. So there we are. I'm not caring about Tektites or the boulders, or the vortexes. I'm just swimming across, and hopping up on the ledge, and just continuing across. Easiest way to get through that room. So go through the door, and you can see right here there's a hookshot target up here, and if you look down there's a bunch of stingers in the water, and they can definitely do a decent amount of damage to you. So you don't want to do what I did and just jump down into the water. You actually want to take them out when you're standing up there. So don't do what I did. Or if you do what I did, just quickly Z-target them, take them out with your bow, and make mincemeat of them. And get hit by them. Let's see. So left me some hearts. I'm definitely going to grab those. It's so funny how I go to tell you, oh, you don't want to dive in the water with them, and then I do it, stupidly. My playthrough, what I did is I just stood up on that ledge that I fell from and shot them all with my hook shot and bow and arrow. So you can see there's a wall here that looks like you should bomb. So you can go ahead and bomb that. And you can swim over here, and there's another one that you should bomb. Right here. Because you can see there's a switch down in the water right there. And if we need bombs, we can crack open these pots right here. And now it's just going to be a simple matter of just pushing I didn't think I had to jump over here. Because, yeah, if you look... Look. Yep, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to push this block all the way against the wall till we can't push it anymore. It's just, you know, a simple puzzle. Okay, so I can't push it any further, so now I'm going to run out and jump over to the other side. The pathway to this block basically just forms a big U. A U shape. So now I'm just going to pull it a little bit. You know, you can run into it now. I'm just going to pull it right here. And we will hop on over, swim on over to the other side. And run around the back. And now we will push the block, and we will continue to push it until it falls onto the switch, and that will raise the water level up. Almost there. One more push, maybe. Another one. One more. One more. There we go. So it'll fall on the switch, and this will cause the water level to raise up. So just swim on over to the next level and go through the door. So we open the door, and we can see here there's a switch. If you look down here, you'll see a couple baby geysers and some tektites. And I wonder if I can hit them with a bomb from here. Probably no way in hell. Okay. So I'm just going to take care of the tektites with the arrows. Once again, if I can get over my shitty shooting. Maybe he'll drop down. Nope. Okay, so there's one. Alright, there's two. Stop jumping. Okay. It's just easier just to kill him and get him out of the way. And stop on the switch. Stop on the switch. Stomp on the switch. And now you just basically need to run onto the geysers, and that switch is timed. So if you don't do it quick enough, the bars will shut again. So that's why I killed the tektites. And you can see right here, boulders are kind of falling out of this area. And I don't know if I put the iron boots on right here, will I die? Hopefully not. I think there's yeah, okay. So you want to jump off the ledge, equip your iron boots, wait for your hookshot icon to appear, and we're going to shoot the Gold Skulltula and collect token number 76. So that should be the last Gold Skulltula in the dungeon. And you can see with that symbol, it is the last one of the water temple. Okay, now that we've collected Gold Skulltula number 76, you're going to head off to the right. And you can see that there is a shell blade here that's going to attack us. So just get your hookshot ready, wait for him to open up. And it can be a little difficult here because of the camera angle. Okay, open up. Embrace your doom. So kill him. Finally got some more arrows that I could use. And we will float up to the top again. So just simply grab onto the ledge. Go through the locked door. Open it up. And in here you will find the boss key. Okay. So grab the key. I forgot what's in the pots, so we're going to slice them open and figure out. I don't really use arrows in the upcoming battle, but I wouldn't mind getting some. Oh, a fairy. So there we go. Come here. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm fully healed. Oh, another fairy. Okay. So if you don't have fairies in your bottles, there's two right there for you. But like I said, I already have two in bottles, and I have a thing of ultimate potion. So simply drop down here, and I don't know if that... oh, yep, you can see there the shell blade kind of did reappear. So, let's see, dive. I mean, I could just kill him, but it's a lot easier just to kind of swim. But, Link, I don't want to swim, I'm stupid, so I'm just going to equip the iron boots and we'll float down. And I'm actually just going to run into him, because once again I'm stupid. Run by him, float on up. And a boulder is going to be coming quick, so I want to jump off to the edge here, avoid the vortex by grabbing onto the wall, and we are actually going to exit through the southern door. So just exit through the door this time. This is the way that we came into this area. So, hookshot over to the target. And we'll throw the iron boots on, because we got to drop back down to the water, to the level of the water. Turn around. And we got some spikes to deal with. It's really difficult when you can't see. So this is when Z targeting is invaluable. So I took care of both of them. We will float on up to the top now. And we are now back in the main room. So all we have left to do is take care of the boss. So I'm just going to swim on up to the top. I don't think I have to raise the water level again. But I could be mistaken. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. That's that. That's that. And that's that. Crap. Okay, I do have to raise the water level up once more, so we're just going to run on over to the the western area right here. Hop onto this target right here. Target. It's a block. And we're going to come in here. Once again, the Tektite's going to be ready for us, wanting to have a nice little fight with us. So we'll dispatch him first. Hit the switch, and I don't know why I did that. I'm stupid. Because that's what happens when you hit the switch. So I just gotta wait for the water level, the geyser to come back down. And we'll hit it again. Oh, I have no idea why I did that. It was really stupid on my part. Okay. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So now we're gonna hop on the switch, or hop on the geyser, hit the switch now the way we're supposed to do. And this will actually take us up to another one of the Triforce symbols, so we can raise the water level for the last time. Hop on off. Where is it? Where is it? There's the door. Go through the door. And we will raise the water level up to the very top. And of course, there is a blue Tektite waiting for us. You know what? I'm going to hit him with my hookshot, and I'm just going to stun him for now. I don't want to waste my arrows. So you can run past the Tektite, and now we can hookshot over to the target. Now that we have the boss key to the north. You can see we actually need the Longshot to get over there. So Longshot to him. And what do we got here? Okay, nice fucking camera angles. So there's another fairy there. And probably another one right there. Yep, so 2 more fairies if needed. Okay, go through the door. And you can see that there's these spikes that if they hit you, they'll send you back to the bottom level. So this middle path is deceiving. What you want to do is you want to go off to the left. And as soon as that one passes, just start running up, and you should avoid them all. Don't worry about the middle. You will slide down the middle if you touch it. Okay. And now we've hit the boss door, so go through the door. And the way you initiate the boss battle is Navi will talk about that the water isn't normal, run across one of the pillars in the middle, and Morpha, I believe is his name, will make his appearance. Now, once again, this is a Let's Play. I don't care about showing you, like, non-cheap ways, like non-bigger-on sword ways to kill the boss. I'm just going to kill him as quickly and as easily as I can. Now, there's some people that say, if you really want to kill the boss, you should stay on these 4 panels, 4 platforms in the middle. Screw it. That makes it harder. I'm going to show you the easy way to beat him. So there is the boss of this dungeon, giant aquatic amoeba Morpha. So what you want to do is, I'll show you first, because I got fairies and life to spend, so I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to wait for him to attack me. So Morpha is actually that thing that's moving around, and when it's circling around, it's invulnerable. Now, the way it attacks you is its little blue arm there will grab you, start to hurt you. You can see my life going down, and then he'll throw you. And usually he throws you against spikes, so it's kind of a double whammy. This time he threw me just after the spikes, and he actually threw me where I wanted to end up, which is in a corner of the room. Morpha cannot hit you from here. So what he's going to do is he's lining up and he's going to shoot straight ahead, but you can see he can't hit me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hook shot to hit Morpha, or miss. Okay. So that's really what you want to do, is you want to hook shot him with your hook shot when he's going through like this. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working. And he's going to throw me again. Of course, the very easy way that I defeated him yesterday when I did my playthrough is not working. So he's going to throw me to a platform, and I'll quickly hop off. And I'll just run over to this corner of the room and wait for him. Come on. You can do it. Come on over here. So, what are you doing? Okay. Maybe I can hit him? Probably not. Nope. So I'm just going to wait in this corner for Morpha to come after me. Because that's really all I did to beat the boss last time. You just wait for him in this corner. He'll try to hit you, but he can't reach you. And then you hook shot the center of Morpha. Yep, there you can see he's going to try to hit me. Hook shot the center, slash him with the bigger round sword. Done. Over. Okay. So there, I hook shotted to Morpha and I hit him with my bigger round sword. So that's what you do. Just Z-target him. Get your hook shot ready. You can see the Z-target box moving around. That's what I meant when he's invulnerable. You can't hit him when he's moving around like that. So we're going to wait for him to try to hit us. And once again, we're just going to bring him to us and slash him with the bigger round sword. I probably could do a jump attack, but it's just easy now that we got the pattern down just to wait for him. I think 4 hits with the bigger round sword takes out Morpha. Maybe 5, maybe 6, but I think 4. We got 2 so far. Come on, try to hit me. So we got him again. There's number 3. And I'm just staying in the corner and he can't hit me. People might say it's cheap, it's whoring, whatever. Fuck you, it's a let's play. So he's doing his little dance. He's going to try to hit me, but he's going to miss. Oh, you can see as Morpha's getting towards the end of his life, he'll start throwing 2 tentacle amoeba arms at you. And that was number 4. Actually, what does Navi have to say? Master of the Water Temple. It has absolute control of water. Pull out its nucleus and attack. Okay. So this is going to be hit number 5 with a bigger round sword. So come on. Oh, he's being a little cheap there. Oh, I'm so angry now. It didn't do this yesterday. Sometimes it'll do that. It'll flail its little tentacle out. But the nucleus will still be invulnerable, which of course it didn't do yesterday. So of course it's gonna do that now. Oh, and I should probably tell you this too. You can't. If you fall in the water, it's gonna try to hit me. Okay. You need to jump across here, and you need to latch on because you can't pull yourself up. The water is just too deep. Okay, come on. Dude, be done. This video is going to be like 50 minutes long. Can we just end this, please? Okay, number 5. There we go, finally. So you can see that's why you should get the bigger round sword as soon as you can, because that's like 10 hits with a master sword. It's just annoying. So as soon as you can get the bigger round sword, it's not hard to get. Just go ahead and get it. And he's going to drip on the ceiling after its nucleus explodes. Center on a point. And drip, drip, drip. Fall. Sploosh. And that is the warp point out of the water temple. But before we hit the warp point, we're of course interested in... Where is it? Where... I don't want to warp out. Where is my reward? Right here. So we want to grab the heart container to increase our heart, our number of hearts up 1, which will put us at 17. Or 16, because I can't count. And we will run into the warp point. And who do you think the Sage of Water is going to be? Any guesses? Anyone? Anyone that we may have seen in the beginning of the dungeon and then not seen the entire rest of the time. Yep, and the Sage of Water is Princess Rudu, who's still enamored with us after all of these years. So again, I don't know if... well, whatever. So she's the one that tells us that eventually Zora's domain will unfreeze. You actually don't see it unfrozen in the game. The entire time that you are Adult Link, Zora's domain is frozen. So yeah, she can't offer us her love because she has to be a sage and guard the water temple. Yeah, you can be the sage and guard it. We did all the work. And she knows we're searching for Zelda. And if you don't know who Zelda is in this game, if it's not painfully obvious who Zelda is, well, you just don't pay attention to detail. So, Rudu says Zelda's alive, she can sense it. Nothing will stop us in our quest for justice and peace, so she will give us the medallion. And if you look at the floor of the Chamber of Sages, the next dungeon it wants us to take on is the Spirit Temple. I'm not going to take on the Spirit Temple next. I'm actually going to take on the Shadow Temple. It's just the way I like to do it. So she'll say, if you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Yeah, we're going to see him pretty quickly. You know, like... maybe in like 10 seconds. So you can see Lake Hylia, and the water is refilling in the lake now. Yay! We did it. And there is Sheik watching the water rise, and he's kind of like, yeah, you did it, Link. And here we go. We can see that we come out of the Chamber of Sages onto the warp point, and let's have a little conversation with Sheik. Did Rutu want to thank me? We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too. Yep. So look at that, Link. The lake... okay. I don't know about together. We did most of the work there. So the lake is filled with pure water. Once again, all is as it was here. So, yep, Lake Hylia has returned to normal. We only have a couple more things that we need to do here. So Link's going to look out on the water, and Sheik's going to use this break in dialogue to disappear. Huh, where'd he go? Probably didn't have anything to do with that huge tree on that island right there. So Link's going to look around dumbfounded, and Sheik's going to dive into the water. Okay. And now that we have control of Link again, there's 3 things I want to do before I end this episode. First things first. Run over here. You can check out what this says. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. So what you need to do, simply turn around, aim at the sun with an arrow, and it's too late in the day. So first things first then, I will play the song, the Sun Song, because I want it to be nighttime, because there's a Gold Skulltula we can get. So we're just simply going to... let's see, if I stand on here, does that give me my best angle? Yeah, so we're going to hook shot to the very top of the tree. Let's see, this should be good. Should land on the tree. Yep, hook shot up. You can see there's a Gold Skulltula crawling around up there. And we're just going to kind of slowly but surely walk out to the ledge here so we can hit him. And he is done, so we will collect Gold Skulltula token number 77. I thought I saw something interesting. So there's a disturbance in the water there. I don't know if that's supposed to be Sheik, or if it's... is it a Zora? What's going on here? Oh, no, it's just, it's the, that thing we had to shoot to enter the water temple, the crystal. Okay. So now that we got the, Gold Skulltula, so it's, again it says, when water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. So we're going to play the Sun Song again to make it daytime. And we're just simply going to get ready with our bow. And now we will shoot the sun with an arrow, and we will get access to the fire arrows. Yay, it's pretty much useless at this point in the game, but it's just another item for us to acquire. Now we can just use it to burn things. We don't have to worry about Din's fire or firing through a torch. We can light torches with it. That's about the extent of the usefulness of the fire arrows. And you can see Navi's turning green because we can use the Scarecrow song here. So we got the fire arrows, and I'll just show you real quick what they look like. So you can see how they're kind of connected to the arrows. So you select it on a C button, it merges with the arrows, and you can see here the fire glowing, and you can see it's using magic, and it just kind of fires and burns like that. Nothing too major. So the last thing I want to show you, I actually meant to show you last time, has to take place in the pond, the fishing pond. So we're just going to swim over to the fishing pond. Swim, swim, swim. It's 102 minutes right now. I wonder how much this is going to be when I edit all those screw-ups out. Okay. No, alright. So we'll go in here, go into the fishing pond, and if you remember the rules here, I said as a child, you have these 3 rules. Don't use sinking lures, don't litter, walk quietly, but all of a sudden there's a 4th rule, don't cast at anyone that's added. So if we go talk to him, do we want to go fishing for 20 rupees? Yes, we do. Yep, I understand how to fish. Okay. So I want to kind of stand right here, aim at him, and just cast. And if you do it right... Oh, I gotta aim a little bit over. No, aim over. So a little bit maybe here? Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to edit it out, and I'll be back when I've done what I need to do. There you go. So if you aim it just right, you can actually take the hat off of his head. Let's see, if you talk to him, he'll say, "Hey, what are you doing? I told you not to do that. You're terrible." Give him his hat back? Sure, we'll give him his hat. You're a kind-hearted kid, but don't tell anyone about this. Seriously. So, there it is. That's the reason for the new rule, is that he has gone bald in the last 7 years, and he wears a hat to cover it up, and he doesn't want us to steal his hat. You can see, biggest fish ever caught in this pond. Weighed 18 pounds. I think there's a 20-pounder, but the 18-pounder got me the golden scale. I don't care. So that is all for this episode. Oh, yep, I gotta say I'm done. I'll just leave. I want to quit. Okay. What does Navi have to say? Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages. Well, I guess we can do this real quick. I don't know if she's going to say anything useful, but we can talk to Sarah, or Soraya, and see what she has to say. I think all she says is, "I'm fighting you with the other sages, Link." Okay, let's see. Yeah. So she doesn't really tell us anything, but Sheik is one of the Shikas, and is from Kakariko Village. So that will be our next stop in the game. That is all for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, if it helped you, go ahead and smash that thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time as we approach Kakariko Village. Have a good one.